Hi, this is Reg Athwal, and welcome to another episode of Family Business Q&A. Recently, I was with one of my clients and we were having a debate and having a conversation around how do you help the next generation find the right career, the right path, something that they're going to end up enjoying. There's too many miserable people out there. That was the discussion. Too many people who end up doing work for many, many years or decades, but they don't enjoy it. And life is about enjoyment. There's no point in being miserable about the work that you're doing. So as a result of this debate, the question was, how do we unleash the DNA of the next generation and find the work that they love? So tip number one to answer this question is help the next generation experiment as much as possible. From a very young age, give them an opportunity to try different things, become observers, work with you, work with other family members, maybe trusted friends that you have and say, hey, is it okay for my son and daughter joins you to do whatever you're doing and become an observer for a couple of days? But the more you can experiment and take maybe 12 different options and pack them in a year or pack them in a few years, you will end up finding out and discovering what that child, what that next generation member is good at. They'll also discover themselves what they enjoy doing. It's sad that most adults don't realize what they're good at until they hit the age between 45 and 55. Isn't that shocking? Imagine waking up at the age of 48 and going, oh, now I know what I'm good at. It's taken a lifetime to get there. And now in that moment, you've got to make a decision. Do you go for it? You've realized what you're good at. Should you go for it? Ideally, yes, but most people don't. Most people go, that's new. I'm going to feel uncomfortable. I've spent 25 years doing this profession. I don't think I should change. So they don't. So they end up going to the rest of their life until they drop dead, being miserable with the work that they're doing. So going back, allow the next generation to experiment. If they don't like sales, put them in a sales environment and get them a chance to jump in a car with a sales exec and observe. If they don't like finance, give them a chance to get into the finance area and experiment and see what's going on. You never know. Whether it's supply chain or logistics and working in a manufacturing plant, getting involved with the marketing department. So that's really tip number one. Number two, understand what their DNA profile is. I've got other videos on our channel where I talk about DNA profiling and understanding what is the profile of the next generation. For example, one person could be an innovator profile, the other person could be more of an investor profile. An innovator profile is someone who's got a fast brain, coming up with new ideas all of the time. Someone who's impatient, likes adventure, needs to be stimulated. While an investor profile is someone who's very slow in making decisions. They like research, they like data, they like to take their time. They like to be thorough with what they're doing. So if you take those two profiles straight away, we can see with the next gen member who's an innovator, we need to put them in a creative environment. For the investor profile, we need to get them associated with other people involved in lots of data, technical things, looking at numbers with depth and reports. These two people are very different. So again, don't forget to watch some of our other videos to find out about DNA profiling. Reach out to us. There's details in the description area to find out more about the programs that we run for family businesses, the online certification program, the advanced practitioner program, and also our online training schools where we have 150 modules that we deliver for family businesses around the world. Anyway, those are a couple of tips, things to consider with your next generation. I'll talk more about this in a future video, but thanks for watching and bye for now.